Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're having a look at Farming Simulator 15. Now this is a first look at it, as I've not been able to play this. I do realise it came out about 3 days ago. I've had internet issues where I've not been able to actually get this, download this, even though I'd purchased it. But now that's all been sorted out, that's been fixed, so let's get right into it. So, first of all, at first look now, if any of you remember Farming Simulator 13, this actually looks very, very similar. But the actual textures here have been upgraded and they are a lot better. I mean, even if we have a look at the ground, I mean, I still can't see my feet, but, you know, you get that. But let's go over and have a look at the first piece of machinery that we have. Now, starting from scratch, you actually have to, you know, they get you to do things like harvest a field and that sort of thing. And this is the first harvester that we do get. The Comiya Sampo whatever it is. Rosenlu, look, C6. Let's just call it the Comiya C6. And look, it's right in front of a field, looks like wheat. Let's have a look, check the map. Do we get any options here? Briefing, there's settings. So you can do timescale, mission frequency, no missions. Let's put mission on every 5 minutes. Plant growth normal. Plant withering on, volume 100%. What's that? Show help icons. I'll leave that off for now. If I get stuck, I might have to put it on. Map on. Show icons on map. Automatic help on. Invert gamepad on, off, that sort of thing. Well, that's fine for now. But look, there's no actual map or anything to show. Not like the actual 15. But there is a map in the bottom corner there, which I'm hoping will show us a bit later some more information, but I would have thought it would have shown that this field is ready to be harvested, but no. Alright, so let's jump in and let's start harvesting. I'm just trying the steering wheel. No. So, it's not working with my Momo steering wheel again. So that's just, you know, maybe I'll have to work on it and figure it out. So, but for now, let's see if we can hire some help. Oh, there we go. It's the same settings. Right, so let's go. First, need to unfold the harvester. Get back in. Right. X to unfold. B. There we go. So we're starting to harvest. And hire help. And away he goes. And we grab this thing, and there we go. So it's, whoa, hang on, go back and pick that up. So same settings as Farming Simulator 13, same controls so far, which is great. That makes it easier for me. A little bit ticked off that I can't use my control pad, but I can't use my steering wheel yet again. Maybe I'll just have to figure out exactly how to use it. Maybe it's a user error, I don't know. I'll look more into it, but look, here we go, first harvest. And that's, we'll just drive along here. Is that automatically going to pop out? Yes, it did. And it's pouring in, just like it should. And let's go for, no. Oh, I think we spilled some on the ground. Right. There we go. So now he's going to go back and he's going to harvest up the rest of that field. Let's just toggle on over to him. Oh, there's a Oh, here we go. So there's another one that's a plough. So what we can do while we're waiting for that one is we go hired help. Oh, no, we need to hook that thing on, do we? Yeah, there we go. And then we go H for hire. And did he make a mess? No, he didn't. So, right, so he's all good. So let him go. Now this guy here, he can stay there for the time being. Man, I've got tractors all over the place here. Here we go. So, down. Where are we? With the 10, so speed, 9 there, 9 kilometers per hour. What's he got? 14%, it looks like he's full. So it looks like this harvester can actually hold a fair bit. So we don't have to get him to dump some stuff out. So, but looking at the machines, I actually really do like the machines in this. I think that they're really, really nice. Definitely looks really cool. Wow, just going to turn the volume down there, it's getting a bit loud. Now, I wonder if we can go back to the tractor. There it is. And let's see, have we got cruise control? Yes, we do. Right, so that's a bit fast. 4, no. So 3 is cruise control. Yeah, that's top speed. 1, no. 2, no. So 3 is basically top speed on cruise control. I'm pretty sure that it had a variable speed control thing, so I have to work out how to do that. Oh, there we go. Look, there's the actual tractor tracks in the ground that they were talking about when they were doing the... when in the forums, they were talking about this as one of the things that they were doing, but that looks really good. I like that. Even the old tractor here, it looks really nice. So while that's actually going, let's see, that's up to 35%. Let's go for a drive. So let's have a look and see what we can see out here. So there's a farmhouse over there. And oh look, there's the actual thing for the fertilizer. There's another tractor. We got chickens over here. Chickens. And what is that there? Just gonna pull up here and have a look to see what that is. Whoops, I got stuck in the wheel. What is this over here? It looks like a little sauna. No, can't get in there. Maybe it's just for decoration. You have picked up a gold coin. Ah, so there's gold coins we have to pick up. Before it was, in Farming Simulator 13, it was horseshoes. And now they've actually got gold coins. So very nice, we've already picked one up. Excellent. Now, is there anywhere else that we can go around here? Maybe there's something else over here. What about that? No. Additionals. Additional functions. No, can't go inside. Hello? Is anybody there? No, nobody there. I don't think the missus is home. I think... No, there's nobody inside. Definitely not. Right, so... No, can't get in. Alright. Oh, there is another gold coin. So there's 2 out of 100. So we are on a roll, people. That is awesome. Okay, now let's go see what else we can find. So there is... where does this go? Let's see where this goes. I love how it leaves dust and tracks. It looks really cool. Does it change the tracks for the trailer? Yeah, it does too. Look, it combines both the tracks. Very interesting. Very interesting. Who's this? Somebody else's house. be part of the jobs. Yeah, one of the jobs will be up here, and there's a pallet there for the load to go on. So there's parking. Here we go. Look, this is one of the things that I was reading about here. It's the job board. There we go. So, wheat for grain elevation. So, the eastern grain elevation is urgent need of 93 tons of wheat. If we find the silo, we can figure that out. So that's pretty cool. I just got to wonder if we got I. So does I? Right. So that overview storage prices. So it still brings up the storage prices here, same as Farming Simulator 13. There's potatoes, there's barley's up at the moment. We have got that much. Alright, so... Oh, and there it shows where all our tractors and vehicles are. What is that? That is... Oh, you can reset the vehicle. That's good. Not sure... Oh, there's plough. I'm not sure what that is. That might be just a weight by the looks of it. And there's a tractor. There's another tractor. And there's the harvester. And there's another tractor. Alright, okay. So, what else do we have? Oh, here we go. Map view. Right, this is what I wanted to see. See, it shows here how it's growing. So, the darker colour, dark bluey, purpley, is a dark blue, I think, is growing. And we have ready to harvest, which is the greens here. The darker the green, the more ready it is. You want to try and get it when it's there, so that way it doesn't, you know, go wither away. Ready to harvest for remove tops and withered. See, that's what you don't want, withered. So, do we have any other fields? No, it looks like we've only got the one. Right, okay. What else have we got? Animals. We've got nothing. We got no sheep, no nothing, no nothing. One chicken owned. Great. Let's see, and this is statistics. Well, we don't have much in statistics-wise at the moment, so look, that's pretty cool. Well, that's interesting, because that's where the job board is. Now, where else? I think we need to get back, and I think we'll need to get that, that harvester will be ready to go. I'm just looking at the map, and he's still moving there. Yeah, look, you can do a whole field. That's great. I love that. Catch him on the flip side. It must be at 80% or something. Because it has the actual little nozzle out to pump out the goods. Oh, and he's stopped. So there we go. We have to ride through. We have to drive through the field. Oh no, we can just go on the outside here. Get it. Oh, look at that. That's really nice. There we go. Now, how much does he hold? Must be a fair bit. And what do we got? We're 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30%, 33, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, it's holding a fair bit, so that's 50% of the trailer. Oh, look, okay, there we go. He just dumped the whole heap on the ground. But that was 58% of the trailer. So, that's good to know. Because now we know that he can load us up to 58%. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, there's the silos over there. And we'll just let this guy go. And then we will... up alongside. And jump in there. So now he'll just dump the rest in there. and that way we won't have to, you know, we won't have to sort of change over when he finishes. So. Okay, there we go. So that's all that done. So how's this guy going? He's still going. Man, that is a big field there, that looks like. So this guy here, where's that other guy moving? Whoops. I want to attach that and raise it up. Oh, I like this seeder. It's basically it's a cultivator and a seeder in one, so a sower in one. So it's really good. And there's the silo, so we'll need to dump that in the silo, which I better do that straight away. There's that guy doing nothing. He's doing nothing. This guy here, we've got to get him to dump into the silo, which is over there. And if I'm not mistaken, that actually felt like there was weight in there, which is good. They changed it. Before in Farming Simulator 13, you didn't feel a change in weight, but then it felt like there was an actual change in weight. So it's something I'll try out later. I'll load it up really heavy and see how we go. So, does it dump from this side or is it both sides? Let's see, that is... Oh yeah, there we go. So there's unloading. So it's just the same as Farming Simulator 2013 in that aspect. So that's great. Now that's where the potatoes and the beets are, I think. Looks like. What we got? Looks like that is potatoes. Let's jump out and have a look. Oh yeah, so that's potatoes and beets. So, and something else. I'm not sure what that is yet, but I'm sure that we'll find out later on. So we're now here at field 38, and we're just going to hire some dude to do this, and he will basically go through and plant. He'll cultivate and plant some seeds for us. Now, I'm pretty sure that he's just doing wheat at the moment. To be honest, I did not check. I just started getting him going, so we'll wait and see. Well guys, look, this is basically the first look at Farming Simulator 15. Look, I'll come back to you in the next in a day or so, and we'll have another look. We'll check out how those fields are growing and how they're coming along. Alright, but look, thanks for watching guys, and remember, game on! Thanks for watching YouTubers. If you'd like to see some more videos, then click on the links beside. We have the Junior Senior Halloween special, which is just over here. And we also have the Check Paint Job pack, which is just down there. If you'd like to visit the website or subscribe, then click on the links below. Thanks again for watching YouTubers, and remember, game on!